Hey guys, it's Kim here, and welcome back to my top 5 games of 2015. I am joined by the third and final part of Hat Films.
I'm the best one.
The wonder that is Ross.
It's me. Hello, everybody
Hey,
watching Kim's channel right now. Hi. It's me. I've got a cold.
I've got a cold as well. So
Why is that? Why have we both got a cold at the same time?
I don't know.
It's so weird.
Too much making out behind the bike sheds, mate.
Ooh.
That's what they'll say.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, let's run away from that image.
They'll write about it, Kim. They'll write stories about us.
Well,
Erogenous stories.
they started with that picture of you and me at the BAFTA Awards, kind of just having a photo by the big
I was just being
face.
nice.
Yeah,
you know?
I know, right?
Yeah.
And I like that you had to kind of lean down in that photo.
Wow, you got to get in. Otherwise, my head would have been cut off because that guy didn't know how to take a photo on an iPhone. It took like 6.
Yeah, bless. Okay. Anyway, that aside, let's move swiftly on to your top 5 games of 2015.
Okay.
So what's in at number 5?
Well, basically, I decided to go for some games that are a little bit newer than last year. And I've left out maybe some that I play a bit more only because you don't like them. And I figured,
it's not just that. It's just that last year...
It's just repetitive. It's repetitive, isn't it? So I've got some other favourites that I thought, well, actually, I'll put these in there because, you know...
Well, it turned out that you were like a filthy, like...
console gamer.
Scummy, well, not even a console gamer. You were like frat boy console gamer with like Call of Duty and Beefs.
You can't,
and stuff like that.
You can't take that out of me because big fan, and I've left one of them in because I still play it a lot.
Okay.
So, but yeah, my 5th one is something that I've been enjoying a lot lately. Is Star Wars Battlefront.
Which is actually on there.
It's really good. It's a really good game, and I didn't expect it to be. And a lot of people have been slagging it off because obviously it's not what they expected from Battlefront games. But as a I guess because I do play Call of Duty and Battlefield and stuff, it's similar. But also just it sounds amazing, and also it's Star Wars. And it's like all those things in one, just have a really good fun time. I would say that it's mainly fun when you're with a group of people, you're like a group of mates, and you're like, okay, let's just go. And it's just like, yeah. But otherwise, I've had a lot of fun playing it.
Do you think DICE were the right studio to pick up Star Wars?
Probably, yeah. I mean, they've certainly done justice with the sound department because it is amazing.
Yeah.
It sounds so good. And that's one of the things. The first thing you notice, when you're in the game, you're like, oh my god, it sounds incredible. As well as obviously incredible graphics and stuff.
Okay.
It can get a bit repetitive, I guess. But once you're with a load of mates and stuff, it kind of just makes it really fun.
Yeah.
So for now, I am enjoying it a lot.
Okay, well that's in at number 5.
Yep.
So what's in at number 4?
I know you don't like it. Metal Gear Solid 5. I know you didn't like all sorts about it, did you?
Okay, so this is like the 3rd or 4th time it's come up, and actually you've got that in at number 4, which is the same as Chris Trott.
Yeah, it's a good game. Good game.
I
haven't completed it, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big game. I haven't got time, but I mean, what I've played so far has been really good fun. It looks amazing. You do just spend a lot of time crawling around in, the Afghan desert. Yeah. Just like kind of, or is it Kazakhstan? I don't know where it is. It is Afghanistan.
Middle Eastern.
No, it is Afghanistan, I think. But yeah, you're crawling around, trying to take out people, and then you end up just guns blazing because I'm lazy and I just thought, screw it, running out there.
So you're not stealthing? You're not using any of the cool stealth stuff?
It depends on the mission. But there's some missions where I'm like, screw it, and then I've still got a silencer and stuff, so I'm just less, crawling and more kind of running towards them than sniping in the back.
Do you use all the cool tools, like the cigar? Was it the cigar that kind of changes time so you can map out people's? Well, no, I haven't really got.
I haven't got too far in it. I was mainly kind of using silenced weapons.
The standard stuff.
Yeah. But I'm kind of going to hope to play more over Christmas, to be honest. The same with Fallout, because Fallout's not on my list. Fallout 4, because I just haven't had time to play it. And from what I have played, which I played maybe an hour's worth, I don't know, I wasn't super impressed. But that's just because I've not really played the other ones too much, so I'm not nostalgic about it.
No, I think.
But I do want to play it because I've heard great things. I've seen some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
But I just haven't invested the time.
I think the thing that I do like in Metal Gear Solid 5, because I think people who've been listening to this series have heard my opinions on other bits of it, so I'm not going to go into it. But the thing that I do like is riding your horse and using your horse as a distraction. So there's just this it's really silly. You can just ride past a patrol, but if you slip sideways on your saddle, so you're kind of hidden by the horse, they're just like, oh, there's a horse.
Yeah, I think that's weird.
Just
I just really thought I was just going to get shot, but
exactly.
You just crawl on the side, and that's
fine. You can surf across the desert on your box.
The box is amazing. You can literally just run around just as a box, pop out, snipe them, or pistol whip them or something.
Yeah.
And it's really good, the box. I've used it a lot. And it's just in the middle of a desert, you're just a box. That's more suspicious than anything else.
I think that's the thing for me, is like, as I'm talked to more and more people about it, I think maybe I've had the wrong idea about Metal Gear Solid entirely, in that I thought it was this super story, like, centric, serial, super serious story, like, serious game. And then the more I think about it, the more I think, no, it's just crazy, weird,
it's
wacky,
very weird, yeah.
Dumb
the intro was amazing,
fun.
though. The intro to it is incredible. Really sets it, apart. But like, yeah, it's been really good. The only thing, there are a couple of things I don't like. I don't like how it makes a little fanfare every time you get on a horse. That's weird.
Yeah.
Like, what? Just don't do that. I want to get on my horse right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And after each mission, there's like a credit scene. It's like, what? Like, okay, give me that at the end, like, of the game. Like, don't every time.
Can you skip it?
I think you can skip it, but it's just like one of those annoying things that, what?
Why did you do this?
Yeah, and every time I start up the game, there's like a million like boxes that come up that's telling me what's changed and what's online and stuff. Like, I've not played it online, apparently. Like, there's an online mode.
Oh.
But I don't know if that's good, so who knows. But I enjoy it, so yeah.
Fair enough.
Number 4.
Okay, so that's number 4. What's in at number 3?
Rocket League. Rocket League's so good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been really good fun. Mainly just because it's so like kind of random and like, it's pretty hard at times, but like it is just a load of fun because everyone's like trying to get the ball and just bash it into the net. And now there's loads of different like modes as well. Have you tried those?
Not yet, no.
Yeah, there was a box mode where it's just a box. Yeah. And it's like,
sounds insane.
And it's funny. But yeah, I like that a lot. We've played it a bit on our channel.
Oh really? I
yeah, definitely. Got it in the mixer.
Yeah.
All of that jazz.
The salmon boy.
That's where Salmon Boy came from.
Yeah, pretty much.
Leapt out from the back, smashes it in. No, yeah, it's good fun, and it's really good like with a group of mates as well.
I would have thought.
And the fact that it was like free on PS4, well,
yeah,
not free,
it was
but PS Plus games.
Yeah, it was for a bit. And I would have thought as well that would have been higher up because it combines your love of cars and football.
Yeah, although I guess so. I mean, the love of cars to one degree, but I mean, it's not exactly. They're not amazing cars. I mean, this isn't GT, is it? But it is, it is really good fun.
They're pretty shiny.
And that's the thing, like, I chose it because it's just a really good fun game, and that's what you want out of it.
It doesn't make you as angry as everyone else, though. Like, everyone else I talk to gets really angry about it.
Smith gets really angry, but I kind of take it, I just accept that, some people are going to be really good at it, and that's, like it is with most games, and it's just like, well, I had fun, And then when we win, it's amazing. It's like, it's good fun. I like it. So number 3 for me.
Okay, Rocket League.
Yeah.
So what's in at number 2?
Cities Skylines.
Oh, okay.
That is
nice.
Like I've been told off for my terrible roads, but it's a really good, relaxing game to just chill out to and just play like whenever and just. We've been doing it on our live streams and stuff, and it is just the nicest game to chill out to.
I would have not imagined you as a city builder.
Well, yeah. Well, I really loved SimCity 4. Mm-hmm. I didn't even bother with the new SimCity that was like online. Yeah. Just 'cause I heard like kind of negative things, and also like I didn't like the restriction of the box like that you had. And what they've done with this one is, it's a huge modding community really for City Skylines. So like I don't know, it's opened it up a lot more and made it a lot kind of more playable. So it is really good fun, and you can just relax and play. Like it's not really like there's no pressure. Unless, like, obviously you've got loads of people on Twitch just going, "You're doing your roads wrong," and it's just like, yeah, I know, I'll go back to them. But I think that is a really good game, and yeah, that's why it's number 2. And also it works on my Mac as well. So if I'm at home and I'm like, because I've got my PC as well, but like if I'm on my laptop, I'm just like,
you don't want to get up.
I'll have half an hour of this. I don't have to switch over. So that's another reason, because it runs fine on there as well. So yeah.
Here's a weird little fact for you. So that's made by Paradox, and I used to do a lot of freelance work for Paradox, making their trailers.
Oh really?
And one of the last trailers I made was for the game before City Skylines. Right. I'm just trying to remember what it was because I kind of.
Did they also do Magicka? Is that Paradox?
Yeah, they did Magicka as well. I did a short little trailer for that. Yeah. Yeah, so they're actually like a really fun company to work with. Cities in Motion 2, that's what I worked on.
Oh, that's the one, because it's very similar, isn't it?
That's the one I worked on, the trailers for that. But yeah, they're also just like a really fun company to work with. So as a freelancer... You can kind of tell
from how open they've been with their game, and also kind of just... They got that little Twitter feed at the top, which is really funny, and stuff like that. So it's just like... Yeah, you can tell, when the developers fun by some of the stuff they allow you to do in their game.
Well, especially some of the trailer briefs that I got, they were just really weird, and I was like, okay, sure, but it was a lot of fun that way.
Yeah, that's what you want.
I love Paradox.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is number 2 for you, which is pretty high up.
Yeah.
So what's in at number 1?
Oh, it's one of your favourites. It's which one do you think it is?
It's either going to be FIFA or Call of Duty.
Wow, it's Black Ops 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah. It's Black Ops 3. Only because I'm actually a huge fan of the previous Black Ops 2 and 1. I think Treyarch does a really good job with the Call of Duty ones. I didn't actually Advanced Warfare. I don't know why I put it in my top. I don't really think it was that great. After playing it for a long time.
Yeah.
It's just it grates on you. Whereas they balanced it a lot more in this one. And also just I don't know. There's something about the aesthetic that I prefer. But yeah, again, it is still just a Call of Duty shooter. It's not really breaking the boundaries. But what's good about it is the fact that obviously you've got all the zombies modes. You've got they've added some sort of parkour mode in it, which I've played a little bit, but I don't really understand what the point of it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a really good game. And I just love playing it. And yeah.
Is the zombies section bigger than ever? Because I just remember seeing lots of trailers for it.
That's it. Yeah, they've got 3 different modes, and they're actually a lot more complex than they've ever been. Which I don't necessarily think is better. I kind of like the simplicity of the first one in Black Ops.
Yeah.
When I was in World at War, I think.
Yeah, all the way back when. Yeah.
Which again was World at War is probably my favorite one. I really wanted to do another World War kind of one, or kind of just go back to old weapons.
I think they're kind of they don't want to do that though, because I think both studios, obviously the other studio aren't working on it anymore, but they just feel they're done with the war because they want to do what they're doing with Black Ops now.
I just don't. Yeah. I don't know.
Kind of just moving away from scripted events, this was a factual historical bit, and they want to move towards their own story. I preferred
the weapons and stuff, and kind of the old school nature of it. It was just really kind of, I don't know. The World at War was just my favorite game. Things I can't play now because if you go online or anything, everyone's hacked it to death.
Yeah.
And, no one's playing because obviously it's 6 games old or whatever it is.
So here's another cool fact for you. So when World at War was being developed, I was working on official PlayStation, and I actually got sent out for a week to spend a week with Treyarch to kind of do a big, massive behind the scenes with them. It was for a magazine at the time called CVG Presents, which was meant to be one of those big, massive kind of one every 2 months magazines that just chose one game to focus on. And that year it was that month it was Call of Duty, especially because World at War was out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I spent a week with them in Santa Monica, just getting to interview everyone, getting to meet all the talent, getting to see how they kind of did things like shooting tanks with actual guns, and meeting their kind of military consultants and stuff like that as well.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah, it was actually one of the nicest trips I've ever been on, and they were really, really lovely to kind of talk to. And yeah, it was just awesome to kind of see how it was all put together. So World at War, always has kind of a special meaning for me too, just because I just got to see so much of behind the scenes. I want to
see it again. I want to be able to play it again, but in a next gen format. Because it was really good fun, and certain guns. And
they
stuff.
Probably will swing it around again, once they kind of,
even if it's done in a kind of a let's go, Back to the Future style way, like they did with actually saying that they did a Vietnam style one on Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1 as well, which kind of harked back to that, but still, I think it'd be so awesome to at least have a mode where you can use all those guns again, because the MP40 was the gun that everyone avoided using because it was overpowered.
Yeah.
But it was always good fun to use. And then there's the single shot rifles and stuff. Those are so satisfying when you pulled off a headshot. So it's just I want to go back to that really. But Black Ops 3, it's been good fun so far. But I've also played a bit of FIFA, but I'm not putting that in there. So there you go.
Oh, well, there you go. It's not total console nub this year.
No, yeah.
So yeah, and some more interesting games there.
Yeah, I didn't put I was gonna put GTA 5 in, but I figured I'd probably put that in last year. And there's quite a lot of good new games out and stuff.
Yeah,
we try to play a lot of them in our channel stuff, but it's just time
just what works
and
stuff.
What works, what people enjoy watching and stuff. Because we don't do Black Ops or FIFA and stuff on our channel because our audience don't really like watching it. So
I know what you mean.
Don't bother with that. Well, they enjoy Rocket League and I enjoyed City Skylines when we stream it, but
yeah, well,
I don't think that would work on the channel.
I've got like a kind of guilty pleasure for Call of Duty. Like I really kind of enjoy Call of Duty, but I just think there's no way I'm doing it on my channel because my audience wouldn't like it, and I don't want to attract the kind of audience who would like it.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
So yeah, it's one of those weird things. So I'm just gonna keep that forever as my kind of guilty pleasure to play on a Sunday afternoon.
I think people are like, oh, Ross, you should play it. It's just like, well, nah. Because also like. I don't know. It is quite hard sometimes. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna look like a noob even though I play
exactly.
So there you go.
Awesome. Well, that is your top 5 games of 2015. So just to recap, in at number 5 is Star Wars Battlefront. At number 4 is Metal Gear Solid 5. At number 3 is Rocket League. At number 2 is City Skylines. And number 1 is Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, a bit more diverse than last year. I commend you. I commend you. I just find it funny that you and Trot both have Metal Gear Solid 5 at number 4. Like that's so.
It was good fun. It was a good game.
Cute.
But like the thing is, I wish I want to play it more. It could be higher. Like if I actually dedicate more time to it.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
Well, thank you very much for joining me, Ross. And
No
as
worries.
for the rest of you, let me know what your top 5 games of 2015 are in the comments below.
Yeah.
And I'll see you guys next time.
Ta-ra.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.